Hello, this is Michael Daskalakis. Thanks for tuning in. You either search this video or it was shared to you, but I hope you're hearing this at the right time for the right reasons. I believe there's a bit of serendipity and synchronicity in the air. So today I'm going to talk about how to live the dream life, and it's really essential. It's one tip. I'll try to explain it as best as I can. I think now, the start of the new decade, is a time for change. It's time to face those fears that are holding you back, to start doing what you know you must start, and to stop doing things that are distracting you and dividing your attention. Essentially, you know what you have to do, so this is an exercise and a tip for you to get really clear on what you can do, not just for the next year, not the next 3 years, not the next 5 years, but think a decade ahead and know what you want. So it's an exercise essentially. If you want to do it, you can do it after this video, or you can just keep it in mind. The more often you do it, the more powerful it will become for you, the more it will motivate you. So the exercise is called vision statements. I briefly talked about this past video, but this video I'm going to elaborate more on it. A vision statement is written it's dated, handwritten or computer written sheet of paper where you write in the present tense your ideal life. So that includes things like income, location, relationships, hobbies, career, and feelings. What kind of person you want to be, character, all that written in the present tense with a date. So you're going to date a vision. So now it's 2020. I want you to write a vision for 2030. And I promise you this will invigorate you and enhance your productivity this year as it realigns your psychological reticular activation system. That's a biological thing that determines where you put your attention. And the more your attention is on things like gratitude, opportunity, and the more you'll be able to advance, and the more joy you'll have because of the gratitude you're focusing on, and the more productivity you have because of the opportunities you're opening yourself up to. We live in a world of opportunity, and you really want to land in that abundance, and that is through looking at the opportunity and appreciating it. So I know abundance is a really new agey thing, but trust me, you're gonna love it. So take out a sheet of paper, write down your ideal life, take some time to think about it. There's some guided meditations on YouTube. If you Google purpose guided meditation, that gets you kind of in the zone to think about your future. And then take a sheet of paper and write down where you want to be, where you want to be living, who you want to be with, what you want to be doing. Take that. It should take you like 20-30 minutes. And once you have that, I challenge you to read it every day, and that will help you motivate yourself and realign yourself with where you're supposed to be doing. So after you have that vision, realign your life with it and know where you're going, and every day judge yourself by that criteria. I don't mean judgment in a negative way, I mean judgment in a way of evaluation. So do that every day, look where you are, look where you want to go, and start filtering out your life. Every activity is to bring you closer to that 2030 vision, that long decade vision. And the bigger and bolder it is, the more it will motivate you. And if you don't reach it within 10 years, 10 years is a long time and a lot is achievable, but if you don't reach it, at least you'll land among the stars. And you'll have lived a motivated and inspired life. So whether you believe in a higher power or not, you have a greater calling. So now's the time to channel that calling, write it down on paper, and get really serious about what you're going to achieve in the next 10 years. So it's called a vision statement. This is how you win the next 2020 to 2030, the next decade. I hope you do it. I hope you hear this message at the right time. If you're new here, this is all about the ACE life. I hope you hit subscribe. Daily or at least 6 times a week videos on how to live your highest potential. And this is just one step towards that direction. So join me on that dream. Subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.